There we go. I'm recording again.
I loaned it to her a while back, and I'll need it for the policeman's ball. The only purse I own that matches the dress I'll be wearing.
And there's one more of these, I guess. And let me guess, she doesn't have the purse. It's with somebody else. Am I right?
The purse that Catherine loaned me. Oh dear, the other day it was stolen right off my arm by a scratcher. How brazen. Could you get it back for me?
And it doesn't have to be a balance level scratcher. It can be anyone. We're gonna go back to Stag and talk to him.
Brilliant! Our reports of scratchings have lessened considerably. My thanks to you, young wizard. I'm truly impressed. Now that the deadly scratchings have lessened, let's look to the case. I see Lady Dalton reported an incident last night. Talk to her. See what she knows about Jacques the Scratcher.
Why, thank you, dear, for calling on me. I appreciate the concern. My encounter with Jacques the Scratcher was such a horrid experience. All I recall is that he carried a black bag.
Excellent work, young wizard. Our first clue. We've yet to locate Jacques the Scratcher. We need more clues. Lady Brooks reported a scratching not too long ago. She's standing nearby. Go talk to the young lady and ask her what she remembers.
Hello again. Say, you seem pretty adept with solving matters. I'm in charge of the Knight's Court Neighborhood Patrol. I hope you can help us out. We've had an increase of home break-ins due to the scratchers. People are fearful within their own homes. To help us out, can you defeat some and take their lockpicks?
I came home one night and Jacques the Scratcher attacked me. I've been scared to go back ever since. Please, young wizard, do what you can to stop these awful scratchings. I want you to ask the constables to come and make sure my place is safe.
Oh dear, how terrible. Jacques and his ruffians are more active than I expected. Thanks, young wizard. Your input's been invaluable. My boys and I are still dealing with that prison break. We haven't the time to follow up with Lady Brooks's request. Can you comfort her by searching her place and making sure it's safe? Mind you, her place is in a clock tower, so you can't miss it.
That's just strange. Do people live in clock houses normally? Do you see anybody living in a clock tower?
Sacre bleu, we have been discovered. The master told us we cannot be found. It seems we must be sure you will tell no one about us, wizard.
Maybe they just are rich and own it, and they have a house somewhere else. Now, we have to defeat these normies. And I thought there would be a scratcher in one of these places, so I didn't do it on the street. And I guess I was right about that. So lucky us. Hopefully this goes through. Please. Oh my god, why doesn't it go through? That's frustrating. That's so frustrating. Gonna use it again. Don't fizzle this time. Tap. And he's gone. A home run. I'm gonna use some blading and trapping, and then... yeah, and then we're going to use Spectral Blast again. Screw those things. Please don't shield. I don't want you to shield. If you do, I'll be super disappointed. So far, so good. I think this is the only battle where you face the same boss twice. I don't think you do this in any other setting. Usually the balance type wizards, or the balance type enemies, are the least likely to weakness you when they're using balance. So just keep that in mind. It's weird because they're balance type, they're balance adept. So why wouldn't they? But they're actually less annoying.
You
To balance
find a
them out, I
crumpled
guess.
glove with the initials XX on the floor.
Oh shit! And we get one lockpick. My guess is we have to take out Lockpick O'Leary. Gonna take out some devious scratchers as well on the street. Use a wand hit. Gonna take this one out. Hopefully none of them are good enough to know what to do with the absorb spell. Nice, but won't do very much to me. All I need is one health to be able to defeat you. This might not do enough. It fizzled anyway. It was like, no, you don't get to do that early. There we go.
Oh, thank you so much for bringing it back. I would hate to have to tell Catherine that I lost her purse. Oh, this purse you brought back is a wreck. Can you fetch me a new one, so that I will not have to tell Catherine that I lost her purse? If you are in Regent Square, just ask Simon Ritchie if he has one of those same purses that he sold to Miss Dalton.
So,
You need a purse in the same style as the one Catherine Dalton bought? Let me see. I don't think I have any more of those. Nope, I sold the last one to Emily Chesterfield. If you really need it, she might be willing to bargain with you for it. She really didn't seem like she wanted to keep it.
Now I have to go back to Hyde Park. Haven't been here in a while. But if this is where we have to go, then this is where we have to go. And because we'll be finished with Knight's Court, in the next episode we will complete Katzenstein's Lair. Emily Chesterfield is right next to Fraternity House.
What? You want my purse? Oh, you need one that matches that style. Well, I'm not too attached to this purse. If you would find my old one, I wouldn't mind parting with this one. One of the burglars nicked my purse the other day. You might have to defeat a few to find it.
So many hooligans in this area. Hopefully, just defeating one will suffice. Just notice when you see something blinking, if you see that they are blinking, then they are casting something on themselves, and you can tell, hopefully, what they are casting. So no weakness, please. Yep, this time they hex because they are balanced. Just gotta get rid of this guy. If we don't, then we're gonna want it. And it didn't, so we're gonna want it. And it's whatever. You actually did something right. These enemies, if they knew what to do right, they'd have less health, and then it would be easier to take the opponents out. But that doesn't happen. This. Just give us another pip for Spectral Blast. And it will for sure work. If it were to hit. Do you want to hit Spectral Blast? Talking to my spells like they are real entities.
My purse! You found it and got it back. Thank you. Oh, it's my favorite. You can gladly have this other purse that I suspect you need as a replacement.
Thank you for returning my purse. I was starting to suspect that... Hold on. This doesn't look like my purse. It does look like my purse. But there is a coin purse in here that belongs to Emily Chesterfield. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll return this to Emily when I see her. I'm sure there is a story behind this purse, and I'll probably find out about it in due course. Thank you for all your trouble.
Smashing! I knew you could do it. That should send a message to those scratchers that we're going to take back our neighborhood. Since you did such a good job with the scratchers, I must inform you that I am authorized to reward those who help us. But I need you to impress David Beeman. Go see him and see if he has any problems in his area.
A glove with the initials XX. Oh, your sleuthing skills are astounding. This may be the evidence we need to crack the case. We're puzzled as to the meaning of all these clues. Old Crankinop could solve it, but he's off duty now. He's a regular at Mr. Bert's Bones and Biscuits in Regent Square. Find him there and see if he's willing to help.
Ah, Stig sent you. An old copper like me could use some excitement. Glove with XX. Knight's Court. And a black bag. Exactly. He must be a doctor with initials XX who lives in Knight's Court.
Nice of you to put it together, Crankentop.
That Crankinop, he's got it. Dr. Xavier Zandros lives in the Knight's Tower. That's near Knight's Court. Great work, young wizard. We'll be sure to investigate this doctor. We've checked all the clues and they all add up. Dr. Xavier Zandros is Jacques the Scratcher. He's up ahead in Knight's Tower. You've proved your mettle. Hurry there and defeat him before he menaces another lady.
And there's a book pedestal inside that Knight's Court area, just like it was at the end of every single last main boss.
Linda sent you? You must have impressed her. Well, I have been having trouble with trolls. They're raising havoc and destroying my business. They're breaking windows with their clubs. Could you defeat some, disarm them, and bring me their clubs? If you can do that, you'll have my approval.
We were going to defeat trolls, but we were waiting for this quest to stack with another one. Now we have to defeat them and collect clubs and Mushu tea. I guess they made Marlebonians dogs, and British as well, because of biscuits. Biscuits, Great Britain, Bones, Marleybone. Digmore Station isn't actually, it is an actual station if I remember correctly. I think it is a place in London. So the whole theme fits. Like, dog biscuits, tea and crumpets, yeah, it all works. I think it's interesting how you can create such a thing just connecting dogs and the Brits. And it's really weird that there are horses that are like horses as animals, and then there are animal people, like similar to human beings. I find that interesting as well. This one came in, but not fast enough because his friend is going to be demolished. And I believe that we'll either try to finish Knight's Court in this episode, or we'll have to wait. Because there is a spider with quite a bit of health at the end of this, if I remember correctly. And if I can't get power pips, that'll make it more difficult, definitely. We're coming up on the end of February, and my recordings are not like weeks in advance like they were in January. Got to get back on the grind more. I'm trying to weigh this with other things. I guess all myth attacks are glitched in this way. And another tap. Bop. Yeah, I lost health there at the end. So I get to talk to Beeman to return 2 quests in place of 1. How cool is that?
Thank you. I'm sure you taught those trolls a few things about manners. I'm sure those brutes will think twice about their actions now. Bravo! I must say, you kept up your part of the bargain. Go and tell Linda that you have my approval. We've got a new shipment of ointments from Crocotopia, but those scratchers, they knocked over the delivery van and took all the crates. If you wouldn't mind terribly, please collect my crates before the scratchers make off with them. The crates are easy to recognize, as they say, fragile on them.
They're pretty easy to find. These tall crates right here, they're also located inside Elizabeth Tower or Big Ben. Big Ben is the name of the bell. Elizabeth Tower is the name of the tower itself. Just in case people didn't know. I learned about that, and then I act like I'm so smart about Great Britain, even though I haven't been there.
You were able to impress David Beeman? Fabulous! Well, now let's see if you can impress Bill Tanner. He and his sister are big supporters of our neighborhood patrol.
Miss Middletop sent you? Well, you must know that I expect a lot from you. You could impress me with defeating some of these scoundrels. The sweeps have been throwing stink bombs down our chimneys and making us sick. They think this will force us to hire them. If you could defeat some and take their stink bombs, well, I'd sleep much better at night.
And I could have waited for the sweeps quest to stack, but I didn't. But I'll find an area where all the sweeps are located together. There should be a place where they are. And there we go. Should be pretty easy. Come on, shocked key. Just give me a shocked key. 88 gold. Well, that was a pretty good takeaway, even though I didn't get everything that I wanted. There's another stage area here. It's too bad you can't randomly duel in random places against other wizards. That would be sweet if you could do that. It's like, would you like to duel? And you'd be like, yeah. You hit yes, and then you're put where you need to go. Come on, please give me the pit. Yes. That's one stink bomb already. Now I don't have to battle a million of them. Yes. It's okay if these quests don't stack, because that way I can keep defeating these guys and gain some more XP as the game progresses. And in a minute here, I'm gonna stop the recording because we'll finish up Knight's Court in the next episode. And that's why I don't use any of the lightning stuff. Hey, they're shield buddies, but their shields don't matter. It's nice that the AI can't detect what type of wizard is facing them. Otherwise, we'd probably be screwed even earlier. And there we go. We took him out. 460 damage if I remember. Yep. And we've done it. So we're going to pause here, and then next we're going to talk to Bill Tanner.